Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. Oh, yes. First of all, I want to say, are you grateful to God for the life given to you? Are you grateful for anything that has happened in your life, whether good or bad? You have to be grateful. That is what this thing is talking about. Oh, yes, I still remember your boy, Dangote, aka Dongla Brady Kumsa, aka the Ben Scope TV. That where we bring you all the good years that are happening around the globe. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, Mbokoya said, just like, subscribe, and share. Press the notification button so that anytime that I bring any good thing or any good news, you have to be the first person to hear. And for all my returning subscribers, I just want to say Assalamu for you. You know how I used to do it now. I know you are feeling warm hug right now because here right now in this tabernacle, I am hugging you. Yes, I still remain a Dangote. You know how we used to do it here now, how we used to show love. First of all, I want to talk about something that some of us, the way we are living our life, you don't know that you need to be grateful to God. I tell you, if you go to some places, you understand what I'm talking about. Now, I want to tell you something about our own actress, Chacha Ike Faani. Chacha is a very beautiful lady. She has done a lot of movies, she has done a lot of things, and she's always happy. When you see people being happy, be happy with them. Some people say when God do something for you, for neighbor, for in your neighborhood, no say in the do something for your neighbor, no say in the neighborhood. So in every situation, just thank God and be happy. Chacha has been very happy. All of a sudden, it's when the dog say, I'm married on the kid, Kele. No, finally now she can't open up. She can't open up on her struggle with bipolar. Bipolar is a disorder. You get one sickness, what they call bipolar. It disorder people. See, she has been struggling with bipolar disorder and how it has affected her marriage. They also call it BPD, but the thing want to sound like Ebola. If you put, Ebola, bipolar, it'd be like Ebola. I mean, this thing is from polar. I don't know, I'm just talking. They said it's a manic depression, and it's a disorder that is associated with episode of mood swing, ranging from depressive lows to manic high. The cause of bipolar disorder isn't known yet. Doctors have never even tried to find out why the cause of this thing. But they say it's a combination of genetics, environments, and it can alter brain structure, and chemistry may play a role. You understand? There are some things that can trigger this thing. There are things that can trigger this bipolar. It's also known as BPD. So when you see some people sometimes, just try to maintain. Even in our video, she's even telling us about anger management.
If you have anger issues, I'm talking high temper, the kind that will never go away except you take out your vexation on something or someone. Darling, you have mental illness. If you feel bitter and saddened to the extent that you inflict injury on self, baby, you got mental illness. If you are out of touch with reality, you have paranoia, hallucinations, delusions, your thought patterns are dysfunctional, the mood swings never end with you, that is a mental illness. If you recognize 1, 2, or more of these traits that I just mentioned in yourself, and for fear of being stigmatized, you refuse to align with the truth, you'll be doing yourself a great disservice. Mental illness can be inherited, it can be acquired. Trauma, intense trauma can give one mental illness. Poverty can give one mental illness. Living a hectic lifestyle can give one mental illness. And yes, of course, just like asthma, sickle cell anemia, ulcer, diabetes, and all kinds of sicknesses.
She was talking about this thing, not knowing that she too, she has been affected. You won't really understand. She tried to manage it too, but she could not control it again to the point that the thing now started affecting her marriage. That's why I used to tell people, if you try to understand women, you're on your own. The thing would be somehow. You see her for location. She's very happy, very agile, very active. See how beautiful this kind of woman be like this now, and you wouldn't know that she have this kind of bipolar disorder. So if she does some things sometimes now, you don't. It's not our responsibility to be judging people. Oh. Try to find out why people they behave sometimes, they act sometimes. If not that she came outside now to confess this thing that this thing don't got badness for my family. We no go understand. We can't talk about some people. That's why it's not always good to talk about people without knowing. Even as songwriter say, if nobody talk about you, then you are nobody. You still need to find out what really caused this kind of problem. You know how we used to do it here? We tell you the thing the way it is. We bring you the cocoa just like the band stand. Make I tell them the cocoa. I'm telling the cocoa now how the thing happened. And at the same time now, you need to learn from it, because it's not everything that somebody say, or every reaction that somebody reacted that you want to put it into another understanding. You need to find out, go into the problem and find out what is the cause of this thing now. If to say Chacha no come around and come talk this thing now, even me what they talk to you right now, say, if I don't even know. If I just talk and say, this girl too, they do anyhow, it too, they get hot temper. Hot temper now, I made. You don't know that something used to trigger it. So what I'm trying to say is that try to find out what is wrong with some people. If somebody behaves sometime, or somebody at time, I remember that time when I was in Lagos now. How we used to do our thing. That side people head the hot. If you have been in Lagos, the way people they run for street, you will be like saying a person they pursue them. The other thing that's there is fire on the mountain. To the point that something happened one day. One woman just slapped me. I tell you, the woman just slapped me. Slapped me for waiting now, because I asked her to help me buy something. I was selling something. Oh, this also Naya made. I was selling something. She just slapped me. I don't say, hey, Joma, slap the other side. Maybe something might have triggered her in her home to do that thing. But instead of me to react, I hold my peace. I hold even all my anger. I try to control myself. One, she's an elderly person. So if somebody do you something, just no react. There's every tendency that there are some enzyme controlling that particular system of yours. But just think inside. That songs do they say, think twice. There is another day for me and you in paradise. If somebody does something to you, then think twice. Tomorrow you people might meet again. That's why I used to say, face your front, I face my front. I say to my boy, on this tabernacle, we bring you good yeast. I bring around the globe. If you have not subscribed yet, you know that it will add 20 years to your years if you subscribe and press the notification button. I don't come out here.